Studies have shown that a recruitment manager spends about 10 to 15 seconds in deciding that they want to select or reject a candidate. Therefore, it means that you should have a good CV. Now, this video is all about creating a good CV because you've already spent years in studying and working. So why not spend 30 minutes in creating a good CV which should stand out from the crowd? This video is all about creating or writing a good CV. Let's get started. Hello, my name is Ashwini Thakur and this video is produced by letsharesolutions.com. And as discussed in this video, I'm going to share with you simple tips which will help you create or write that perfect CV. First question that people ask is what information should be included in the CV? Well, there are 5 basic things which should be included in your CV. First is your personal details, your contact information, your name and other basic information. And then you should include your work experience. Start with the recent work and then go down to the old work experience that you have. You should also include your hobbies and interest in your CV. And then you should also include your education qualification. And the last thing that should be included in your CV is skills and achievements. Now, the information that I've told you should not be written in the same order. You can use it in different order according to how you want to represent your CV, or you can use a basic template that I will be sharing with you by the end of this video. The second question people ask is what should be the length of the CV? Ideally, the CV should be not more than 2 to 3 pages. You should always try to use bullet points instead of long sentences to save the word usage. Now, I will be sharing with you few points which will help you to write a good CV. The first suggestion I would like to give you is that you should write the CV yourself. Now, do not copy paste the CV from someone else or download from internet. I will be sharing with you a sample template in this video as well. You can download that. However, I would like to say that when you write the CV, you can copy the template, but do not copy the words. Try to write the CV yourself. The reason is simple. The interviewer will be asking you questions based upon what you have written in your CV. Now, if you have written something that you don't even know what it means, then it will not be a good impression to the interviewer. Now, when you see a lot of people out there are going for interviews with those templates, with those objectives, those objectives which that they're not written by the person himself. You know that they are copy paste. And when you go there and you have your own original objective or your own original thoughts you've written, your hobbies are not just simple, same kind of things that everyone writes. You've written it from your heart, you've written it honestly, then the interviewer will be able to understand that. So, in short, the first advice, if you understood it correctly, is that write your CV yourself. The next advice I would like to give you is to customize the CV according to the company and the role that you are applying for. You should do a search and try to find out about the company. Now, whatever that you write, your skills and achievements should be according to the role that you're applying. And you should not write something that you haven't done. Try to write down something that you have done which is in synchronization with the role that you are going to play in the organization. Also try to find out what the organization's goal and vision, everything are, what the organization is all about. According to the organization and the role that you're applying, try to write the CV according to that. Your objective should be according to that. Your hobbies and interests should also be according to that. I'm not saying that you should write a hobby that is not your hobby, but try to write something that you find is in relation with that particular job or that particular company. If you find something common, don't forget to write that. The next advice I would like to give you is to illustrate your achievements. Which means don't just write that you worked for so and so, you worked with the team and you helped them increase the score or increase the sales. No, try to mention what exactly you did. that you work with a group of 20 people and you increase the sales from 12% to 14.5% in the time span of 2 months, or whatever that you have done, whatever data or matrix that you have achieved. Try to use that, try to illustrate that, try to make it more clear. No, don't just write some statement. Try to show the statistics that you have followed. And the last thing I would like to tell you is that make sure you use the correct font, because it should not be a very big font or not very classy font. Just use normal font. I would suggest you can use Verdana with a font size of 12, and for headings you can increase the font size to 14 or any other size that you feel comfortable, that you think it is looking good. Because nowadays the CV is not only in hard copy that you give to them, you also email the CV. So when you email the CV and it is read on a computer screen, the old Times New Roman is a little bit not too comfortable to read. I'm not saying that you should not use Times New Roman. I would say that nowadays, because most of the emails are read online or on computers, you should try to use sans scripts, something like Verdana, and then you can decide whichever is looking good. Now for your convenience, I have uploaded a sample CV that you can download if you click here, and you can download it and you can edit it and use that template for creating your perfect CV. I wish you all the best for your success and for the interview that you are planning for. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, don't forget to click on the like button, comment, and do subscribe for more informational videos.